Okay, here's the in-class worksheet for derivatives part C. All right, we'll take a look at some of these. We're not going to look at all of them. So for you watching the video, you get to only have to do some of them. If somebody just tries to copy the answers, they're going to have to do all of them. All right, so for number 1, we'll look at that. If f of x is equal to the square root of x times the quantity x squared minus 4, well, remember our rule here that the derivative is going to be u prime times v plus v prime times u. Well, u, excuse me, is going to be the first one here, the square root of x, or x to the 1/2. V is going to be the second term here, x squared minus 4. So u prime, again, pull that 1/2 down, subtract 1 from the exponent, so we have 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. We could write that as 1 over 2 times square root of x. V prime is simply 2x. Again, the derivative of 4 is 0. So u prime times v plus v prime times u. So I've got x squared minus 4 all over 2 root x plus 2 root x times square root of x. Now, I can multiply this one by 2 over root x times 2 over root x. And what am I left with? I'm left with x squared minus 4 plus 4x squared all over 2 root x. Combining like terms, I have 5x squared minus 4 over 2 root x. So, and we have to do a little bit of algebra to simplify those, but we can do it. All right, we are going to skip number 2. We are going to move on to number 3. All right, here we have to apply the quotient rule. So I've got x over x plus 1. So my numerator is just x. That's going to be my u. My denominator is x plus 1. That's going to be my v. Well, u prime, the derivative of x is just 1. And v prime, the derivative of x plus 1 is just 1. So my f prime of x is going to be u v prime minus u prime v, all divided by v squared, which gives me 1 times x plus 1 minus x times 1, all divided by x plus 1 squared. Well, what do I have? I have x plus 1 minus x all over x plus 1 squared, leaves me with 1 all over x plus 1 squared. All right, we're going to skip 4. We're going to go on to 5. So for number 5, I've got x squared plus 1 all over x squared minus 1. So my u is the numerator, which is x squared plus 1. My denominator, which is v, is x squared minus 1. The derivative of u prime, is just derivative of x squared is 2x. And in v prime, the derivative of v prime is just 2x. So now I've got v prime, u prime times v minus v prime times u. Okay. And that leaves me with 2x times x squared minus 1 minus x squared plus 1 times 2x, all divided by v squared, which is x squared minus 1 squared. So I'm just going to combine like terms up here. 2x cubed minus 2x minus 2x cubed minus 2x. Well, the 2x cubes cancel out, and I'm left with minus 4x, all divided by x squared minus 1 squared. All right, we'll take a look at number 6. Again, number 6, I could multiply this out first and then take the derivative. That would work. But we're going to use the product rule, and we'll come up with the same answer. So u is the first term, 8x plus 2. 3x minus 4, v is the second term. So u prime is simply 8. V prime is simply 3. So what am I left with? I'm left with u prime times v, 8 times 3x minus 4, plus u times v prime. So I've got 8x plus 2 times 3, 24x minus 32 plus 24x plus 6 gives me 48x minus 26. All right, and we will skip number 7, and we will skip number 8. You can take a look at those if you're interested in how to do some of these. But for your homework, you only have to do number 1, 3, 5, and 6. So that's all, and we will finish there for today.